All right, so the CSA in graphic design is going to be your own, very own website, okay? So on Google Classroom, if you scroll down to the CSA topic, you'll see the Google Sites Portfolio CSA. We're going to create our own Google site page to showcase all the work you do in graphics. If you've done this in a different class for marketing, for instance, you're welcome to use the same Google site and just make a brand new tab. Okay, the idea is that you'll add work throughout the trimester as you work on the mandatory assignments, as well as any extras to help you build out the site. Okay, I've got a rubric here for your reference, but if you've never built a Google site before, I'm going to show you guys how to do that from here. Okay, so eyes on the screen, please, if you haven't already. These 9 little dots up here are Google Apps. If we click on that, yours might be different than mine, but it's this button right here that says Sites. Okay, I'm going to click on that. Now I've got some options up here. Thank you. I've got some options. All right, if you've ever built a site before, all of your sites will be down here. Okay. My guess is that you haven't. Rather than just starting a blank site from scratch, we're going to pick on this student portfolio one because we're building out a portfolio. While this gets loaded in, the reason why we're doing this instead of just a basic presentation is because we'll be able to actually publish this, and now you own your very own website where you have your own URL. You can share that with your parents, your potential employer. A lot of students will turn the site into a QR code and include that in their resumes. If you're applying to a college, this is a great thing to have listed on your college application just so you can show what you've done. It's a way of documenting it. Okay? So within here, we're able to change the name of it. And please don't follow along with me. Just tune in, watch right here, okay? Just going to call it something basic to start. Maybe I'll go Miller's Graphics website. So I'm able to find it in my Google Drive later on. Put my name here. I can add a title, and see, I'm operating this just like I would any other kind of Google app. There's, in my opinion, better website hosting forums for this, but since we're a Google school, I kind of think this is the best way to do it here, okay? And so, graphics, content. There we go. Let's grab this picture here. I don't really love this picture here, so I can come down here to image. Oops, and I can't see anything here. Let's go back up. I can upload it from the computer, or I can select a different image. Okay, let's go and select. This will pull up my Google Drive. Oh, and I've even got a gallery to choose from too. Okay, I kind of like this when this is your own content here. So I can go into my Google Drive, maybe go Google Images. No, maybe go Photos. There we go. Here's a bunch of my own pictures that I've taken from my Google Drive. I don't have a ton of graphic stuff right out the bat right here. Maybe, let's go Google Drive. Okay, you guys got some more stuff here. Some photos. Hey, maybe we'll just do this one here. See this picture right here? I'm going to go a picture of my dog. Look at that. That's kind of cool, right? My dog's name is Leo, and so if you're wanting to make these websites personalized, that can really go a long ways too of kind of making yourself stand out from the crowd if you are applying for a job or applying to a college. Okay, this is a really great way to do that. Okay, so I've got some titles, graphic content. Now let's see, I can also change some other things here. Let's say maybe I don't like the font. Maybe I can go some more bolded font. Make it a little, let's make it a little bit bigger. That's maybe a little too big, but I can widen this out. You guys kind of see how you can play around with that, okay? I'm not looking for a ton in the extras, so I do want you to create an About Me, all right? That is going to be the same, so tell your site viewers more about yourself. Okay, what sports you play, what career you want to do, what kind of college you want to go to. You can talk about your family. You can talk about the assignments we've done in the About Me, but I want this to be kind of short and sweet, okay? And you can just answer these questions right here. You can add achievements, strengths, goals. Now, because I'm casting this to the big screen up front, you're not able to see this very well. Maybe I can change this somehow here. More. Like here. Navigation settings. All right, come on now. Well, on your side, there'll be a whole toolbar on the right-hand side that for whatever reason is not showing up on mine, probably because I'm casting to the big screen. But there'll be places for you to click. Say, if we come down here, thank you. If you come down here, right, we can add pictures. We can add strengths. All right, maybe I can add from the side here. Duplicate section. I'm so frustrated this isn't showing up on the right-hand side here. Okay. Maybe look for more when I'm not casting here. If you're watching this online, but if it is a case where you are here in front of me, there'll be a spot on the right-hand side for you to grab from to add sections. You can even add tabs. Okay. What I'm looking for, though, on this is just every single thing that we've done in here, okay? So follow the rubric, all right? The quality of your designs does matter here, okay? If you've posted only C work in your designs, chances are it's going to be hard to reach that A caliber in your portfolio, okay? So the quality does matter throughout the trimester, okay? I'll honor the learning that you've done. If your first ones were so-so work, but the last few designs that we've made in here were A caliber work. Okay, I'll honor that here. Okay, but that's how we make the site. I'll post this video that I'm recording right now in Google Classroom for you guys, so you can watch through again on exactly how to build this site. And there's no saving that needs to happen once you're done. Thank goodness for Google. All right, they're just going to automatically save this. So if all of a sudden I close out of this tab. Oh no, I did not lose all of my work. I can just go right back into apps. I can go down into sites, but it'll also be in my Google Drive, and it'll probably be one of the first couple things that comes up. Okay, look at that, graphics content. There we go. Now I'm right back where I was. I was kind of hoping that sidebar would be here now, but it's not wanting to play ball here when we're casting. So that's a little bit of the setup. That's what I want you guys to get a good start on while I'm gone tomorrow and the sub is here. But be adding to this throughout the trimester. You'll have a couple of days at the end of the trimester to add to this. But if that's all you're going to budget for time-wise in here for adding your designs into the site, it's going to be a very difficult couple days. Okay, ideally, you're adding your designs into the site throughout the trimester. So maybe we just go to achievements and we'll let's duplicate this group. All right, let's add a photo. All right, come on now, make it full screen. Well, on the right hand side you'll have the ability to add the photo, change the photo to a picture of your vinyl sticker, your dye sublimated mug, whatever it is that you've done. You can add that photo into here and then tell me a little bit about it. Okay, because I don't want just a bunch of pictures of things that you've designed, but also tell me what it is. You can use the emails home that you're sending to your parents as inspiration for describing the assignment, but your employer or your potential recruitment officers that are reading this are going to want to know exactly what this is. All right, if it's just a picture of a sticker on your car, that's great. Did you make it? Did you design it? What were the things there? And so that's where you describe it in this section here. Okay.